So Stefan, you've been working in this industry for quite a while and going to lots of fairs.
You do.
Why should people go to fairs? I mean, that's the big question, right? Because we were in isolation for a while. Now we're all free and traveling and doing things again. Why should people specifically go to fairs?
I'm a huge fair endorser. I mean, everyone's complaining about fairs are being dull and boring, and I think they don't see fairs as it should be. I mean, fairs is an opportunity to see a theme like flooring. It could be another textiles. It could be porcelain. It could be tableware. I mean, so it's a theme, and you go there and you get an overview of everything in this field that's being launched. And to me, this is a super efficient way of doing like trend scouting.
Yes.
I get to see what's available on the market. So it's enormously important. And we talk about also, you and I, when we meet together, that we meet all these interesting people.
Yes.
You fall in love. You fall in love with pieces. You fall in love with people, and you fall in love with products, and you fall in love. I think that's also very important.
Yeah, you really have that moment of you stop and you look and you just feel a special feeling that you can't get scanning the internet or on Instagram. You really need to be in person having these conversations with people. And why do you like DOMOTEX in particular? Because this is a very niche fair. It's flooring. And most of the fairs you go to have everything, you know, so
interior,
the whole world. So why DOMOTEX for you?
I think I came here and I realized this is a nice fair. To me, it's a really nice fair. It's very easy to get an overview because everything's two-dimensional. Not everything, but a lot is two-dimensional. So I get a fairly easy overview. And for me, in this overview, I can see colors, textures, materials, but also get a glimpse of like how will we live, a verification of like what room will be important. Is it going to be the kitchen? Is it going to be the living room? Is it going to be the bedroom? So a verification. And I see, for instance, like last year when we were there, I saw a lot of woven techniques. So a lot of weaving, so that, and also weaving patterns. And definitely, of course, colors, you see that. So the various shades of brown, and we've seen brown all over this year. And also you find these sort of like unique producers or exhibitors that do like neon colors, and I think that was super fun. Together with like vintage carpets, and you see this weaving, and you can also see that sort of like when you're mending things, and you sort of like see the mending thread as in the neon color as a detail. You saw that with the students last year. It's super fun. So it's a good opportunity to get an overview for me in trends in general, but specifically, of course, floors, and we need floors to walk on in our apartments.
And also they make the room so much more cozy. I mean, for instance, when I'm designing a room, the rug is such a big important part of that overall design. You know, you really want that to be that piece that just is either a wow piece, or it's providing coziness, or it has acoustic value, but there's something to it, and you really need that in a room. It's a very much a required element for me. So well,
you learn a lot when you go to a fair as well.
You do.
It's very educational.
You do. Yes.
I remember also sort of seeing these exhibitions with sustainability.
Yes.
You saw I forgot the name of that. You saw like fancy like materials. But they were doing things out of fishnets and made carpets out of that. And it's always interesting. So you learn a lot. And again, you fall in love with pieces.
And that exposure is so nice to be in person with people again and having that time with people. I mean, I make so many amazing business contacts. And so much work even has come from just attending a fair. So it's also good for work relations. It's good to, get to meet your peers.
And then you get to hear me.
I get to hear you when you speak. Exactly.
I'll be there on stage and I'll tell the world about where the new trends are going.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
What do you think is going to be? What do you think is going to happen?
I think for you, you're going to talk all about happiness and hope and color, because you know what, coming out of all the different things that we've been through, I think in general, people really use color as a signal of hope. People love color right now because it's hope. It's really grounding as well.
And you can sort of like also lift yourself from, must-haves or must-needs or whatever, and just do you. I mean, I can keep the things I have, but I'll color differently. I'll paint it in a different shade.
That's right. So I can't wait to see what you have to say to us at the fair when you give your lecture.
I'm going to be talking a lot, and and it's going to be focused on happiness and change.
Wonderful.
I think it's going to be really interesting.
Good. Well, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.